Have you ever noticed your rabbit choosing your bed over their own cozy spot and wondered why? I mean, you bought them a soft bed, set up the perfect space, maybe even place it exactly where they like to hang out. And yet, night after night, they come to you, not randomly, not by accident, but because they're trying to tell you something. And most rabbit owners, especially in America, completely miss it. Let's break down what's really going on. First, it's not just about comfort. Yes, your bed is warm. Yes, it smells like you. But rabbits are actually very good at finding comfortable places on their own. They'll stretch out on cool floors, hide in corners, or settle into their own space if that's what they prefer. So when your rabbit leaves all of that and chooses you, that's a decision. In animal behavior science, rabbits are considered prey animals, which means sleep is their most vulnerable state. In the wild, they only relax deeply in places they feel completely safe. So if your rabbit sleeps next to you, what they're really saying is, I feel safe here. Second, they're bonding with you on a biological level. Research on domesticated rabbits shows that they form strong social attachments, not just other rabbits, but to humans as well. Studies in applied animal behavior have found that rabbits can recognize their owners, respond to their voice, and even show preference for specific people based on positive interaction. And here's something interesting. When rabbits feel safe and bonded, they will rest closer to that person, sometimes even syncing their rest patterns with yours. Just like with dogs and cats, proximity lowers stress levels. In animals, this is often linked to reduced cortisol, the stress hormone. So when your rabbit curls up next to you, they're not just resting. They're calming their entire nervous system. With you, third, they're including you in their social group. Rabbits are naturally social animals. In the wild, they live in groups and rely on each other for safety. Even pet rabbits still carry that instinct. So when your rabbit sleeps beside you, it's similar to how bonded rabbits sleep together, close, relaxed, sometimes even touching. You're not just their owner. In their mind, you're part of their group. Fourth, their body language is telling you even more. Pay attention to how your rabbit sleeps near you. If they stretch out fully, legs extended, completely relaxed, that's a huge sign of trust. Rabbits only do this when they feel completely safe. If they flop onto their side next to you, that's one of the clearest signals of comfort a rabbit can show. And if they press against you or stay very close, that's not neediness. That's connection. Fifth, they're learning your rhythm. Rabbits are naturally most active at dawn and dusk, but domesticated rabbits often adjust their routines to match their environment, and that includes you. Over time, they start recognizing when you sleep, when you wake up, and when things feel calm. This is something researchers have observed in many domestic animals. They adapt their behavior to align with the people they bond with. So if your rabbit sleeps when you sleep, that's not coincidence. That's adaptation driven by attachment. And finally, if your rabbit suddenly stops sleeping with you, pay attention. Just like with dogs, a change in sleeping behavior can mean something important. It could be environmental, something changed in the room. It could be emotional, something made them feel less secure. Or sometimes it could be physical. Rabbits may withdraw when they're not feeling well. Veterinary behavior sources often note that changes in resting patterns are one of the early signs that something is off. So don't ignore it. At the end of the day, your rabbit isn't just picking a random place to sleep. They're choosing you. Every single night, they're making a quiet decision that says, this is where I feel safe. This is where I belong. So here's the question for you. Does your rabbit sleep next to you because they trust you or because they feel safer with you than anywhere else? Tell me in the comments. I'm really curious what your rabbit does at night.